Hey everyone, JJB here, bringing you guys another VGC Wi-Fi battle. Still using the same team as we've been using in the last few episodes. It's our rain team, made up of Pelipper, Rotom, Mega-Swampert, Ferrothorn, Tapu Lele and Landorus. So yeah, I think we've been using this for 3 episodes now. Can't remember how many battles that is, I think it's 5 battles? Sure, we'll go with 5. So we should get a couple more in with it today. Hopefully we can get a couple more wins with it. As you can see from the screen, we've got a 3-to-2 win-loss ratio, which isn't the best, to be honest. But, you know, it's not the best team. So, yeah, let's just keep it going. So we've got a Tapu Koko, a Aegislash, Landorus, Charizard, Cresselia, and a Hydreigon. So, straight away I'm seeing no real form of speed control from our opponent, apart from possibly a Trick Room on the Cresselia. But looking at his team, you know, it looks pretty fast, so I don't think Trick Room is particularly an option. So what that means is we could lead with Rain, you know, go with our Pelipper Swampert. But if it leads with Charizard, then we've got a bit of a problem there, obviously if he sets up the Sun. So our main response for Charizard is to go with the Landorus. You know, for that Rock Slide. And then I think I'm going to go with Rotom, possibly. To be fair, most of his team's specially attacking. So that sort of makes me want to go Ferrothorn, but if he's Charizard, that's obviously not going to help. So I think we're going to go Lele. We'll go Rotom, Lele, Swampert and Pelipper. So the plan here is to keep the Rain in the back for a point at which we can get rid of the Sun from the Mega Charizard. Assuming it's Charizard Y. I think you see Y like 9 times out of 10. So we're up against Pokemon Trainer Blank. And we know what we're leading with. We're leading with Lele. And they're leading with the Charizard and the Koko. Good. So we see that the Koko is the timid variant, as shown by its shininess. Hoping we don't get caught off guard with the Hidden Power Ice like we did in an episode a little while ago. But we're going to gamble on it not having it, I think. And we're just going to go for that Rock Slide. I think the Charizard is going to protect on this turn. But we are just going to Psychic that Koko. The Koko should be the fastest thing out on the field. But to be honest, I think... So he does Mega. So he's going to set up the Sun on this turn, which is, you know, fine really. So we see the Sun, we see a Volt Switch from the Koko, which is going to go into the Lele slot. Does almost 50%, so possibly Specs Koko? Something we've got to consider. I can't really tell if I'm in focus, by the way, on this face cam. The light bulb that's directly above me is blown, so I'm a little bit in the shadow, which is why the video quality's not so good. And I just realised while I was talking, I have no idea what's been going on with the game. So he Volt Switched out into the Hydreigon, okay, and then we saw a Tailwind from the Charizard. Right. But yeah, so if the video quality of the face cam's not so great, it's because I'm doing this at night and the bulb above me is blown. I think on the first couple of episodes of the new series, I was recording during the day, so the lighting was really good, but not so much at the moment. So yeah, so our Rock Slide killed the Charizard. The Hydreigon meant that the Lele didn't, you know, get any damage off. As it was immune to the Psychic, which was a really good play there actually from our opponent. And we've got 3 turns of Tailwind to deal with. So I imagine that they're going to want to target down the Lele on this turn. I don't think Landorus has really got too much... Sorry, I don't think the Koko's really got too much it can do to Landorus. So I think I'm just going to go for the Supersonic Sky Strike onto the Hydreigon, and I'm going to protect with Lele on this turn. I think the Z-move from Landorus should be enough to pick up a kill, maybe. We see a Thunderbolt into the Lele, so good job protecting there. And we see that they're going for their Z-move with the Hydreigon. Now it's the Dark-type Z-move. It's going to do a huge amount of damage, and it's going to be targeting the Lando. The question is does Landorus survive this? I don't think it does. Nah. That's unfortunate. But what it does mean is that we can bring in Pelipper now and set up the Rain. Now Rain's going to be really good for us because it's going to make Swampert super speedy. Swampert's got Earthquake for the Koko and Ice Punch for the Hydreigon. And the good news is that Pelipper has got the, it's got the Focus Sash. So we should be able to get up a Tailwind on this turn. It will outspeed the Hydreigon, I believe. So I think the Koko is going to want to target the Pelipper, and I think the Hydreigon is going to go for Lele. But I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam. That should be enough to KO the Hydreigon. So we see a T-Bot onto Pelipper. It's going to bring us down into our Sash. And we see a Dark Pulse onto the Lele. Lele does go down, that's a shame. For some reason I thought we'd outspeed the Hydreigon there, I don't know why. But we definitely don't. And we get the Swampert in now. So the question is will Swampert be enough to carry us to victory? I want to protect with Pelipper here to make sure that the opponent's Tailwind, disappears this turn, and it means that we should outspeed with Pelipper for sort of the end game. We're going to Mega Evolve and we're going to Ice Punch the Hydreigon. I think the Koko is going to target the Pelipper, and the Koko is going to swap out. That's also fine. And it goes out into the Aegislash. We're going to Mega Evolve, we're going to smack the Hydreigon, hopefully pick up a kill. And if we don't, then... I think we just... The ideal thing here would be to kill the Hydreigon with this Ice Punch. Which we do, that's great. And then it means we've got two opponents which are both weak to Earthquake. So there goes the Tailwind. So both our Mons should be faster than our opponents. Koko pops out. So I'm just going to brine the Aegislash slot, I think, and go for an Earthquake. Of course the Aegislash could King Shield here, but I don't think it... Well, yeah, it doesn't King Shield. They wouldn't really stand to gain anything because we're not going to be hitting them. Yuki's enough to kill the Koko, and then Brine here from Pelipper should be able to pick up the kill on the Aegislash. We're going to get a crit on the Koko. I don't think that matters. And there we go, Brine kills the Aegislash. So that's a nice game one there. It was against a low rated opponent, so... I mean, I say that as if I'm high rated, but... there wasn't really any threat there particularly. As soon as we got Pelipper in, set up the Rain for Swampert, Swampert can just, as we saw it, sweep through and, KO'd two Mons and did massive damage to another Mon. So, all in all, it was a fairly straightforward battle, to be honest. 9 minutes of recording time, so we will hop in with another battle. We didn't play the Landorus very well in that game, but to be honest, it didn't really matter. Was that Ho-Oh specific music? Yeah, let's have that then. So, it brings our rating up to 4 wins, 2 losses, which is, if we're winning twice as many games as we're losing, then I'm happy with that. So yeah, as I said in the last battle, I really enjoy bringing the rain for the end stages of the game. A lot of Charizard Ys tend to lead, and you know, if you can get rid of that, then it means you've got weather control for the end game. And with something as fast and as strong as Mega-Swampert in rain, you know, there's not a lot of mons that can really deal with that. So you find ourselves an opponent from Italy with a rating of 1625, with a Bisharp, a Charizard, a Finny, Venusaur, Lele and Drifblim. So that's a really solid team actually. Obviously we see a really common VGC18 lead of the Drifblim and the Lele. We've got the Zard Y, presumably, with a, what I would assume is a Chlorophyll Venusaur. So that's going to be really tough for us to deal with. Obviously the Bisharp's going to be tougher as well. It's going to be tricky. So I think what I want to lead with is Landorus and Rotom. Rotom's good, it can burn the Bisharp unless the Finny gets its terrain up. But it's got Thunderbolt for the Finny, so I think I like Rotom here. And then Rain for the back. What does Lele do? Lele's good for the Venusaur, but we've got Hurricane and we've got Ice Punch. We've got EQ for the Bisharp, Rock Slide for the Charizard and Lando, Rock Slide for the Drifblim. Yeah, let's go with that then. It's a really solid team from our opponent. Hashtag Puaku. No. It's got the nice red glasses though. So let's see what they lead with here. We've got a Lando-Rotom combination. You see the Charizard Venusaur, so I'm thinking it's going to be the Pledge combo. It's going to be Pledge, and I think it's going to want to go for Landorus. But do I care? And what do I think is the biggest threat here? I'm going to click Rock Slide. And I'm going to click Thunderbolt on the Charizard. Rotom was not the best thing here. Yeah, we'll go Rock Slide and we'll go Thunderbolt. I think if they go for the Pledge moves... Oh, we've seen them swap out. Into the Bisharp, okay. So Rock Slide's going to pop. It's going to do negligible damage to the Bisharp. Does a decent chunk to Venusaur. And we see a Giga Drain onto the Rotom. That shouldn't be enough to kill. No, not enough to kill. It's going to bring the Venusaur back up to full. And we will pop our Citrus Berry. So, you know, it's not going to heal us too much. And we will get a fat Thunderbolt off onto that Bisharp, which is quite nice. So I think on this turn I'm going to Z-Fly the Venusaur. And then with Rotom, I think I'm just going to go for another Thunderbolt onto the Bisharp, to be honest. Bisharp are quite slow, aren't they? I think Bisharp's quite slow. So we see Sucker Punch onto the Landorus. Jeez, that's a harsh crit. But we do get a Pop RZ move, so that should be enough to KO the Venusaur. Jeez, I didn't realise Bisharp was so strong. Is it banded, maybe? I don't know, I'll probably run the calcs afterwards. I wouldn't have thought that would do that much damage. But the Z move does go off. Landorus just headbutt slams out of the sky and wipes the Venusaur off of the face of the earth. And then T-Bot comes off, that'll KO the Bisharp. Okay, we're looking good here. So the fact that the Charizard swapped out on the first turn says to me that they were very scared of the Landorus's Rock Slide. Lele comes out, Charizard comes out, okay. But we knew Charizard had to come out. So to be honest, I'm quite liking the rain in the back here, to be honest. We do just click Rock Slide and I guess Thunderbolt onto Lele. Landorus dodges the Heat Wave, that's huge there. We get very lucky with that, and Rotom survives the Heat Wave and does go down to the Psychic, so we got incredibly lucky that the Heat Wave missed Landorus there. Yeah, that's going to carry the Charizard. I don't think that really matters in the long run because, you know, we've got Pelipper and Rotom in the back. Sorry, Pelipper and Swampert in the back. Rotom just died. So, you know, we bring them in, we get the rain up, we, you know, smack the Charizard with a Waterfall or something, and, you know, we win the game from there. Interesting that our opponent didn't Mega there. I assume he was hoping that he may be able to kill both of our Moms and then get the Pelipper in, set up the rain, and then Mega after that to get rid of our weather. As I say, it's just really unfortunate that that Heat Wave missed for our opponent. So I think I'm just going to protect with Landorus and Tailwind with Pelipper. That way we know that Landorus is going to be around for the next turn, we'll both be faster than the Lele, and we should be able to KO it without, you know, any difficulty. Our opponent does just tug down the Pelipper though, it doesn't really matter. We're sashed, so we survive. Get a Tailwind up, and we should be able to just smack our opponent now with a EQ and Brine. Nah, EQ Hurricane. And the opponent forfeits. Yeah, they know they can't do anything there. We've got Swampert in the back as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. 2 wins, 2 very easily straightforward wins as well. I mean, it might have been a different story if the Heat Wave didn't miss the Landorus, but you know, it's not got 100% accuracy, and that's the risk you take when you use moves like Heat Wave and Rock Slide and things. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Please remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to keep up to date with all my future uploads. So yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comment section.